So this is a blast from the past. We record these videos ahead of time, so that way we have time to edit it and get it ready. We do that earlier in the week, and then we release them on Wednesday. But what that means is that sometimes we end up with this weird time shift going on. And so I am delivering this message before we get to Wednesday, which means that there was a thing on Tuesday where we all voted that you know the answer to and I do not. So at this point in time, you are more aware of what has happened within state, local, and national politics. There are some of you that are feeling excited or optimistic or hopeful, and there's others of you that are feeling mournful or grieving or at a sense of loss. And the reality is, you know what is going on, and I have no clue. But one thing that I do know that is true, regardless of whether your party won or lost, your idea, concern was advanced or did not, is that God is still God over all things. And so in that run up to that, I want to read to you from Psalm 146, which is always just a good reminder about the things that we affirm and that have value in this life. Psalm 146 reads like this: Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, my soul. I will praise the Lord all my life. I will sing praise to my God as long as I live. Do not put your trust in princes, in human beings who cannot save. When their spirit departs, they return to the ground. On that very day, their plans come to nothing. Blessed are those whose help is the God of Jacob, whose hope is in the Lord their God. He is the maker of heaven and earth, the sea, and everything in them. He remains faithful forever. He upholds the cause of the oppressed. He gives food to the hungry. The Lord sets prisoners free. The Lord gives sight to the blind. The Lord lifts up those who are bowed down. The Lord loves the righteous. The Lord watches over the foreigner and sustains the fatherless and the widow, but he frustrates the ways of the wicked. The Lord reigns forever, your God, O Zion, for all generations. Praise the Lord. There is a temptation within our world that always makes us into winners and losers, good guys and bad guys, our team and enemies and opponents, and that plays itself out everywhere in culture. But we as Christians affirm something else. We affirm that God is the God over everyone. God is the God who made everyone, and God has a plan for you and me and our country, our state, our municipality, and our world. God knows how all the votes will shake out, and God is not worried or distressed. God has a plan. And so today, whether you are feeling excited and relieved or you are mourning and in pain, I want to say the same thing. God is still in control. Do not put your hope in princes, but put your hope in the Lord, because that is where we find hope. That is where we find trust, and that is the only person that is worthy of our respect and honor to that degree. Grace and peace, friends. Have a good week.